In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Going to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
Another carry for him. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
Isn't holding out there into the drop in. Goes to the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Seven Pirates. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's the snap on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They're throwing it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton over the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the Texans' 36-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd and 2, Herbert connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Get up. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go straight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 65 check. Buffalo 18. Get up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Lofts it deep right side. Has it down close. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans trim the lead to 1. Take Dell the touchdown. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hiking, 18. 60 Bison.
Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Herbert now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Herbert throwing again. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Wilson to throw again. He connects downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
7 yards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. It's a 48-yard look for him. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 48-yard look for him. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So Football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the backup, first throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly was.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Stroud now on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. To the air, Stroud. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
At the same spot after the incompletion. It's 2nd down.
Under. Swap. Another swap.
Hand off to the back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Wilson now from the gun. Gets him on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They're going to go. It's Wilson. They connect for the first. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Wilson on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Wilson on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down throw from Wilson. Gets this one to Gadsden. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Wilson with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And it's third
Quarterbacks
down.
will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Once more, it's Wilson. That finds Davis complete. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
18, 19 Texans. Buggy.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10.
First down, Stroud. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
His kick is no good.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Finds him on the slant. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an L.A. 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him.
He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Has it at the 7. That is an L.A. touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Tackled by Derwin James. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Stroud completes it quick. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Texans get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion out of the slot. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length. You got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Wilson to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Texans,
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk set.
Here's a design run. Has some room to work. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Another Texans, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Look the hot. All right.
To the well again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
18. Let's hurt.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And all set now. First and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 43.
Chargers, first down.
Here's Wilson to the air. It is caught left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so their effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Show momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Once more, it's Wilson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Wilson now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Throwing on third, Wilson. That finds Davis complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Third and goal, Wilson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Desperation time here on fourth. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Along the right sideline, there's space. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Third and long for him here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Got play straight ahead. Avoids a defender. We've got foot race. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Now that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again for the first time to Rashaad White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down throw from Wilson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wilson with it on first. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown.
Touchdown,
The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The score, Texans 56. Chargers 37.
Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
70.
First play's a design run. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So it's a win for the Texans.